Subway riders will soon have more overnight service.
But despite a drop in COVID cases, we could actually face some tough times in the next 3 months. CBS 2's Dick Brennan here in studio with more on that. Dick?
Well, Christina Maurice, last May at the height of the pandemic, the city decided that subway cars needed a deep cleaning overnight. The system was shut down from 1 to 5 a.m. Now the MTA says things are improving, and next week it will restore 2 hours of service per night.
The city subway system that never sleeps has been getting an overnight nap for the last 9 months, but now the hours of the shutdown will decrease. The closure will now be from 2 to 4 a.m.
This 2-hour service suspension will allow us to continue our enhanced disinfecting regime, which has led the subways to be the cleanest they've ever been.
Cleaner and giving the system a break it has almost never taken in its history. Riders say the return of the service is a good sign.
They should have more service. Hopefully we'll go back to normal. Yeah. Hopefully one day.
The move comes as New York and nearly every state are seeing a positive trend against the spread of COVID. Nationwide COVID cases are at their lowest since the end of October. Hospitalizations are down 46% in the last month, but it's not over yet.
The next 14 weeks, I think, will be the worst of the pandemic.
A new threat is developing. There is now evidence of at least 7 homegrown variants in the U.S.
They may have little subtle effects on how well the virus colonizes a human respiratory tract.
New York is treating the first case of a variant likely discovered in South Africa. It's a person who lives in Connecticut. This comes as Governor Cuomo is defending himself concerning the release of data relating to COVID nursing home deaths.
I take responsibility for creating the void. I just want to make sure people know these are the facts. Everything that could have been done was done.
The governor said he prioritized getting information to the Federal Department of Justice instead of the legislature and the public.
The void allowed misinformation and conspiracy. And now people are left with the thought of, did my loved one have to die? And I want everyone to know everything was done.
Now, some Republicans are calling for an investigation into the governor's actions, but the governor says there's nothing to investigate. Christine?